live from City Center Square. I'm here with the fascinating story of a man who in his entire life has never finished a complete sentence. How is that even possible?
Well, you see, Gabby...
What's going on? It looks like some kind of big announcement from city officials. Yes, here comes Chief of Police Percival Wheeler now.
Esteemed citizens of our great city. So, I'm Police Chief Wheeler, but everyone calls me Wheelie.
Do you call him that?
Never.
I'm stoked to announce our newest, gnarliest weapon against crime. The $64 billion Sky Police.
Excuse me, Chief Wheeler. Did you say $64 billion?
Did you call me Wheelie?
No.
Exactly. Who needs wheels when you have wings? The Sky Police will fly into our hearts and totally over our heads. Dude, check them out.
Whoa! Chief Wheeler, exactly how much crime actually happens in the sky?
Awesome question. Let's meet the Sky Police team. Total Pro, Sergeant Sam Grizzled. Awesome newbie, Officer Rooky Partnur. And some totally rad other dudes. So all you crook posers better bail, because there's a new name for crime fighting between like 100 to about 35,000 feet above our rad city. Sky Police!
Sergeant Grizzled, I am so honored to be your partner. It has been my lifelong dream to be a cop, and I have so much to learn from a legend like you. I can't wait to fight crime in the sky.
Sorry to break it to you, kid, but there is no crime in the sky. All the real action is on the ground.
Attention all ground units! A priceless painting has been stolen from the museum! A bank robber is made off with millions! And a dangerous criminal has vowed to escape during his prison transfer! This emergency dispatch has been brought to you by...
See? That's crime. But up here, it's just seagulls and ozone. So let's just do our jobs and not go looking for trouble. I'm a few days from retirement and looking forward to spending the rest of my days quietly enjoying my hobbies, like bungee jumping into active volcanoes.
Sir, does that masked man in the window look suspicious to you?
Not really. The mask makes it hard to tell. It's definitely not worth checking out.
I'm checking it out! This is the Sky Police! Pull over!
Pull over? Where am I supposed to pull over?
Pull over by that cloud!
Yeah, that's just great, Captain Leadfoot. How fast were you going?
Pull alongside them, Sergeant.
What? No, don't! Just my luck. Partnered with a gung-ho rookie taking unnecessary risks days before my retirement. It's okay. Soon I'll get all the me time I want. Going over a waterfall in a dishwasher.
Oh, Joe, 900 kilometers. Yes, officer?
License and registration, please.
Oh, hang on. Let's see. Pen light.
Oh! Here. I have reason to believe there is a person of interest on this plane. What was that?
It sounded like a woman's terrified scream to me.
I'm going in, Sergeant! And if I don't make it back, it has been an honor to serve with you.
And tell my boyfriend, Earl, that I love him, and I put a load of laundry in the washing machine if he could put it in the dryer before it gets all mildewy.
And tell him, please, 1 fabric softener sheet, not 3. I mean, seriously, how much can someone smell like a spring breeze before it gets weird? Oh, and I forgot to give the hamster his pills this morning.
Yeah, copy that.
Hamster mildew. Roger.
Everyone remain calm! Sky Police! I heard a woman scream! Ha! Yeah, as I said, remain calm. I've seen this movie. She defeats the abominable Glow Man in the next scene.
Billy, careful not to drop that. Someone might trip and cause a chain reaction of bizarre events.
Ow! Ouch!
What now, Rookie?
I'm okay.
Do not copy. Too much static.
I'm down!
All units, officer down. Request backup.
Hi, there's been a huge mistake. I can't be Sky Police. I have a terrible fear of heights, and they're one of the worst things you can fall from.
Repeat, Officer Rookie down. Sky Police, get in the sky.
Go, go, go! Yeah, why don't you guys go? I'm not even supposed to be a... Oh!
Hold on, Rookie. I'm coming.
Slow down. I'm air sick. Literally, actual air makes me ill.
Secure the area!
What's going on? You radioed you were down.
Oh, no. I tripped and fell down.
So there's no danger here? And I just walked across 2 airplanes at 20,000 feet to find that out.
Well, I'm glad you're here, sir. Would you mind questioning the suspicious person? I could learn so much from watching your technique.
Fine. You, I got one question. Are you a criminal?
No.
Good enough for me. Case closed. There, see? Why would he lie? Only a criminal would lie to the police.
But, sir,
Like I said, Rookie, there's no crime in the sky.
He's right. I was deluding myself. There's no crime here. My dream of being a great cop is dashed. The only dream I ever had.
Oh, no. Is she gonna sing?
Excuse me, Miss Female Woman Spoiler Alert Lady Police Person. Could you please get my coveted cop doll out of the overhead bin?
Sure, yeah. Guess it would be nice to be useful in some way.
Hey, whoa, hands off. That's my priceless masterpiece I just stole. See ya.
Stop! Or I'll pull out my handcuffs! What? I've never seen that stolen money in my life! Stop! It's the bank robber! I'm not afraid to use these!
This looks like the time to escape. Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Pardon me.
No problem.
Thanks.
Wow, that was right on my foot. Sergeant! I have a 548, a 426, and a 165 in progress!
Criminy! Together, that's an 1139!
Look, 3 parachutes.
How weird is it that there are 3 of us and we all have to get off the same plane?
You couldn't make this stuff up!
How many times do I have to tell you to stop? These are real handcuffs! After them!
Don't worry, we'll just snag the parachutes. Woohoo! Whoever came up with attaching a long hook to a supersonic jet is a genius. Oops.
They got away, Sergeant. I blew it.
You did. But then again, I was saving these untested prototype rocket packs for my retirement.
Oh, yes! This is awesome!
What?
I warned you! Now talk!
I got this, Rookie. Okay, creeps, spill it, because we're gonna stay here all night if that's
Okay, I stole the painting.
I robbed a bank!
They did! I saw him! I'm an innocent witness.
Hey, what'd I miss? Whew. At least I didn't lose this dangerous prisoner I'm transferring.
Jackpot. Case closed.
Great job, Sky Police. This city's lucky to have you.
Thanks, Duke. But the credit goes to my partner. She did everything.
Aw, thanks, Sergeant.
Don't thank me. That just means you have to do all the paperwork.
For totally landing 3 gnarly crooks at once, the annual bi-monthly Officer of the Day of the Week award goes to Officer Rooky Partnur of the Sky Police.
Look, can you just check if there's an opening in desk police or nasal inhaler allergy police? I have a very specific skill set.
Nice work, Rookie. And more importantly, I didn't get hurt in any way.
Yeah, I gotta say, being a part of a big win for the good guys feels just as great as I dreamt it would.
Okay, happy Friday, everyone. The mayor will be here shortly.
The Honorable Mayor Solomon Fleck.
Good morning, everyone. Carol,
Your daily agenda, Mr. Mayor.
why is that movie promotion balloon still floating around?
Recent polls say people feel safer with Cubby the Cop up there in case the city is attacked by a giant floating balloon criminal.
So the city council wants an official landmark for the city.
It's great for tourism. All famous cities are known for their iconic landmarks.
Right. Let's go with the old pencil factory. They do fine work.
How about something with a little more pizzazz that people can get excited about?
Mayor, word to this cup against you all as you're looking for an official city landmark. I give you Fendrick Tower, the tallest building in the city.
Hello, Solomon. How are you? Carol, how's your precious Madison?
She got first place at the science fair.
Oh, smart as a whip, like her mother. Fendrick.
Sinclair.
Forget Fendrick's stubby eyesore. My building is the perfect landmark, and it actually is the tallest building in the city.
Wrong! Someone escort this mad woman out! Thank you. Yes, couldn't agree more.
What better way to honor the city than to honor the Sinclair family, who built this city, unlike certain families who just took the credit.
Say that to my face!
I just did.
Ha! No, I quickly turned my head.
Why not measure both buildings, and the tallest will be the official landmark. We'll have a ceremony, and the mayor can cut a ribbon.
Cutting ribbons is the heart of mayoral work. I like it. How's my measuring thing schedule?
You have an opening in 3 days.
Then it's settled. We'll measure both structures, and mine will be named the city's official landmark.
The only thing bigger than my building is your delusions.
Say that to my face.
I just did.
Yes, it will be fun and great for the city. Thank you.
Fendrick.
Sinclair. Give it up, Sinclair. The Fendricks were here first, and we'll be here long after the last Sinclair leaves in shame over their itty-bitty, non-official landmark building.
The only thing the Fendrick name stands for is greed, corruption, and your grandfather's unshakable conviction he was a koala bear. Once my building wins, it's the Fendricks who will vanish from the city, just like all the eucalyptus trees. My famous sugar cookies. One each, please. Make this as tall as possible, and there's more where these came from.
This building has to be taller than Sinclair's building. Taller than any building. Taller than itself. Now go!
Sir, Sinclair's got her crew working double time for cookies.
Playing the cookie card already, huh? She must be desperate. Okay, here's the plan. Wow, that is good. I have this sudden urge to make her building taller. No! Ah! That woman is devious. Go back and make sure she loses.
Work canceled today for free opera concert. Come on, fellas, to the opera! Huzzah!
Ha! Nice try, Sinclair, but you forget I own the Opera House.
standing right here, don't you?
Yes, I just like megaphones.
But what you don't realize is that I own the Opera House Helicopter Towing Company.
Of course you know this means war. In fact, it means montage war!
Hi, I'm Gabby DeCamera here with Mayor Solomon Fleck and First Deputy Mayor Carol Ye. Mayor Fleck, it seems the whole city has caught tall building fever as Mary Sinclair and R.E. Fendrick battle for official city landmark. Any thoughts on who's going to win?
Thinking about who would win is not city-related work.
What the mayor means is we're all excited to watch two of our finest citizens race to the top.
An official landmark is good for the city, which makes this work-related and therefore acceptable.
Wow. Well, I know I've never seen Mayor Fleck so enthusiastic. With 1 day left until the measuring ceremony, be sure to go to our online poll to vote for who you think will win. Also vote for whether or not you think Craig here actually serves any discernible purpose whatsoever.
You've all done a great job. That said, I think it could use one more special little touch.
I found Top Hat Tom.
Perfect. Put him on top.
I serve a purpose!
Good job, gentlemen, but I need Gooderer. This is not about me winning, it's about Sinclair losing. Here, place this poorly balanced, wobbly metal rod on top.
But sir,
It is not the worst idea I've ever had.
Well, the big day is here. The measuring ceremony where we'll finally learn whose building is tallest. Mary Sinclair's or R.E. Fendrick's. Mr. Fendrick, many of our viewers have been wondering, what do your initials R.E. stand for?
Rachel Elizabeth. My parents were expecting a girl.
Here's your speech.
I've prepared my remarks.
Yeah, I lightened it up a bit.
Welcome to the big ceremony. Isn't this a hoot? I'm Mayor Fleck, but you knew that. Holla back. Mad props to R.E. Fendrick and Mary Sinclair. Your buildings are so tall, 90% of them are under the jurisdiction of the Sky Police. Pause for laughter. That's an exaggeration. Or fact-checking is no laughing matter. To keep this impartial, handyman Harl Hubbs will do the measuring.
Thanks, Mayor. I'm happy to help.
Point of interest, this is the first time Harl Hubbs has ever measured anything over 10 feet tall. He is a Taurus and in his spare time enjoys not playing the oboe. Looks like Harl is going to Fendrick's building first.
Harl, 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 Harl! Mary, we've always been rivals, but I just want to say, no matter the outcome, my building is taller and my family built this city.
I feel the same, Rachel. Although I sabotaged your efforts, no, I did so only out of the deepest disrespect.
Look! My defining characteristic! Look!
That went exactly as planned. I declare the Fendrick and Sinclair Arch our city's official landmark.
Mayor Fleck, there is one more question I have, and I think it's been on many people's minds. It concerns your appearance.
Yes?
It's hard not to notice. You never wear a watch.
Who needs a watch when you have such a remarkable first deputy mayor like Carol Ye with you?
Yes!
You know, Fendrick, maybe it wasn't just my family or just your family that made this city.
No, it was our family's lifelong petty rivalry that built our city together.
I hate you.
I hate you more.
Good morning. I'm Gabby DeCamera, and with me, as always, is Craig Woodman. For some reason, here's today's top story. She sings, she dances, she's Poppy Star, the biggest pop singer the world has ever known. Yes, there seems to be no end to Poppy Mania. You can buy Poppy backpacks, Poppy makeup, Poppy catapults, and this Poppy doll.
I love you for buying me!
Poppy's finishing a year-long world tour with a final performance right here in our city. Let's go live to City International Airport, where Poppy's private jet just landed. Thank you, Gabby. We're moments away from Poppy Star stepping out of her private jet. Chief Wheeler, do you have anything to say to kill time while we wait for Poppy?
Sup, Gabster? Her music appeals to everyone, even the fickle but lucrative skater dude police chief demographic. Whoa! There she is!
Hi, this city! It's me, Poppy Star! And I am personally waving to each and every one of you!
Miss Star, can you tell us why you chose to end your tour in our city?
I totally can, so I can visit him!
What?
Poppy has just pointed at Sergeant Sam Grizzled of Sky Police, who is still only days away from retiring.
Grandpa!
Oh, hello, Poppy. It's nice to see you.
Hello, Sergeant. I'm Poppy's manager, Colonel Epstein.
Oh, excuse me, Colonel, sir.
Oh, no. Colonel is my name, not my rank. I'm actually a brigadier general. Let's go, Poppykins. The limo's waiting to take us someplace trendy and fabulous.
And you're coming with, Grandpa.
Oh.
Grandpa, have you heard my new song?
The loud song, yeah. It's both loud and song-like.
OMG, that song is like a zillion years old. My new song is called If You Don't Say I Love You Right Now, I Am Going to Break Up With You So Fast and Write a Song About It.
Sorry, no. I don't have much time for things like music, puppetry, or folk dancing. I'm busy doing important and meaningful work, stopping crime and saving lives in the sky.
Oh, don't you think music is important and meaningful work?
Poppy, dear, I never said it wasn't. I strongly implied it.
Sergeant Grizzled, something important and meaningful has come up. There's a 1017 in progress near you.
Copy that. Gotta go to work, hon. I'll see you later.
I wish I could do something important and meaningful to impress Grandpa, instead of just singing songs that bring joy and happiness to millions everywhere.
I've got an idea.
I totally love ideas!
That thing, you know, where you do a lot of the work for no money, but I still take 45%?
Charity?
Charity. That's it. We'll find you an important cause to support. Let's see. Save the sewer dolphins? Borders Without Countries? Door Awareness Society? Find a cure for cooties?
Those are awesome causes, but I want something important to Grandpa. Stop the limo driver person!
Save the Magic Mansion Club!
Don't let the man wreck our groovy far-out building!
I like to march back and forth on sidewalks.
Excuse me, local magicians. What's going on?
They're going to tear down our magic club, man, and put up a parking lot!
This building should be a protected historical landmark! It was built in the 1800s by the Historical Landmark Society, then became a gangster club and hideout that was busted by Sergeant Sam Grizzled's grandfather. Then it became the Magic Mansion, where 16-year-old aspiring magician Sam Grizzled caught a rabbit who was pickpocketing and decided to become a policeman instead of a magician, all in this very building!
OMG! Sam Grizzled is totally my grandpa!
What an unlikely coincidence!
This is Sergeant Grizzled. I'm off doing something important and meaningful. Leave a message.
Hi, Grandpa. It's me, Poppy. Come to the Magic Mansion tonight at 7. I've got a big surprise for you. I am gonna write an important and meaningful song about this place and perform it here tonight and broadcast it live and save this building. Then Grandpa will be proud of me and we'll all live happily ever after with no complications.
Okay, Tippy, you may be an embarrassment as a stepson, but at least as a silly doorman, you have an ear to the ground. What do you know about that old building?
Well, sir, this morning a little bird told me
Birds can't talk.
It's merely an expression.
Parrots can talk.
Oh yeah, Hacksaw's right. Parrots can talk.
Parrots don't actually talk. They imitate sounds people make.
Birds and cartoons talk.
This is not a cartoon! Can you please let my stepson continue?
Sorry.
Sorry.
A non-bird, real human person told me a legend that a long time ago in that very building, your great-grandfather, Bugsy Fendrick, stole the infamous gazillion-dollar Hopeless Diamond and hid it inside a secret vault.
Ha! The Hopeless Diamond is mine forever! The Hopeless Diamond. That's what happened to it. Well done, Tippy. Maybe you're not as useless as I thought.
Doormen live to serve.
Okay. Now, men, tonight I want...
I'm a woman?
Sorry, Big Betty. It's hard to tell with the identical masks, hats, and striped shirts. I know! Why do you make us wear these outfits anyway?
We might as well hang a sign around our neck that says, "Hey, everybody, I'm a crook."
It's a classic look! That's the trouble with your generation. No sense of tradition. Now, I want you three to break into that building tonight, find that secret vault, and get me the Hopeless Diamond. And we'll all live happily ever after, with no complications.
I don't see Grandpa Grizzled. He's gotta come. He's just gotta.
It's time to start, Poppins.
Hey, everybody! Yeah, I'd like to sing an important and meaningful song about this building dedicated to my grandpa, Sam Grizzled, who isn't here, because he's doing something more important and meaningful.
What would it be like without magic? It would be tragic if the magic disappeared.
I love you for buying me!
I thought Poppy could sign this before we escape with the Hopeless Diamond. My niece is a huge fan.
You don't really grasp the whole crook concept, do you?
Pay no attention to the three crooks stealing the Hopeless Diamond.
I got the perp with the diamond!
Hi, Poppy! Huge fan. I've got to escape capture, but could you sign this doll for my niece?
Totally. Anything for a band!
Hold on, Poppy. Grandpa's coming!
I am so hacksawing this into pieces and selling them online. But first, I'll just blend into the crowd and disappear.
Yo, stop! Dude in the mask and striped shirt, dressed like a crook!
Ow.
Make it out to my niece, Betty, with 2 T's and no M's.
Pull over, you! You're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
You are so busted.
Well, Poppy, your music led to the capture of 3 crooks and the return of the hopeless diamond. You did something important and meaningful.
Thanks, Grandpa. But my music also destroyed your favorite building.
That old thing? It doesn't matter. You, Poppy, are the most important and meaningful thing to me.
Aw, Grandpa.
Hey! You ruined our magic club.
Yeah, you made it vanish, but not in a mind-blowing way, man.
I wish I wore a shirt.
Sorry, guys, but I can buy you a bigger and better Magic Club building. One that doesn't smell like old top hats, stinky rabbits, and broken dreams.
You rock, man!
This is Gabby to camera, pleased to report we all lived happily ever after, with no complications. This is Gabby to camera with our continued coverage of the mission to Mars. It is day 54, and today the crew will send a rover to the Mars surface to collect data. I think my co-anchor Craig Woodman will agree this is an incredible event. Craig? Craig? Is he breathing? One very lucky citizen, Tippy Dorman, is a part of the crew. As some of you may remember, I, Gabby to camera, was in the running to go on the Mars mission, but I was not chosen. But I am not bitter. At all. Don't give me that look, Craig. I know what you're thinking. We're wishing the crew the best of luck and hope that there isn't a disastrous, catastrophic event that I could have stopped if I had gone. Craig?
We have entered the Mars orbit. Captain Momentous, this portal is a bit foggy. Activate the defroster!
Yes, Dr. Wexler. I am initiating the defroster, a sequence of events that will affect mankind, womankind, and yes, animal kind. This historic event will allow us to view the majesty of the Red Planet floating in the cosmos.
Lieutenant Rivera, launch the rover to the surface, please.
Yes, sir, Dr. Wexler. I am on it, sir.
You can just press the button, Lieutenant. There's no need for acrobatics.
Yes, sir. That's just my style, sir.
These fools and their inane Mars mission. There is only one true mission, mine, to acquire the Door of Doors and change the destiny of the universe.
Tippy, are you still mesmerized by that door-shaped rock formation?
Oh, heavens no, Dr. Ravenhurst. I was merely practicing looking through a telescope.
Keep at it. I'll need a second pair of eyes to look for organic matter, DNA strands, and sustainable water, so maybe we can colonize this planet someday.
Dr. Ravenhurst, for the 100th time, that is not a prime operative. The existence of water on Mars means life may exist, and if life exists, then it stands to reason that many years of evolution may have produced a creature capable of creating a station wagon.
You really expect to find a station wagon on Mars?
A wood-paneled station wagon, yes.
How'd you get on this mission, huh? You know somebody? Did you pay your way into the program? I'm talking actual science, and you're talking station wagons.
Dr. Wexler, I am turning in my chair to address you. One small motion in a chair, one giant move to proclaim that the rover has landed.
Initiate rover to collection area.
Dr. Ravenhurst, I was wondering, perchance, if I may be so bold as to request that I drive the rover to the location to gather samples? It's always been my lifelong dream to park a Mars rover on Mars.
This could be a good PR move for the space program. Proceed.
I shall park it right next to that, no, my bad, next to that splendid door-like rock formation. Oops, oh, no, it's had too far over. Now, not to worry, I'll fix it.
Did somebody say fix?
Carl! What are you doing here? You were supposed to be on Earth!
I was tightening some loose screws in the Mars rover room, and I guess I didn't notice the rocket had launched.
We've been in space for 3 months.
There were a lot of screws.
Harl's going to thwart my plan. I mean, our, space thingy mission.
I am moving my hand to place my palm to my forehead to express my horror at this space invader.
I'm a 12th degree black belt. I'll apprehend this stowaway and throw him in the brig.
Stand down, Lieutenant Rivera.
16 years of karate. For what? Oh, this ain't good. We don't have enough food, water, or air on board to sustain another passenger.
No problemo. I always bring my own extra food, air, and water. Is that a tiny flag on the rover?
That was not a flag you saw. Stop talking about the flag.
Okay, I will. Looks like that rover's roving a little too closely to that door-like rock formation. I can fix that. I'll just steer it far away.
Oh my, I almost forgot. I got you all a gift. Even you, Harl.
But how'd you even know I was going to be here?
A precise and proper planner is prepared for everything, even unexpected guests.
You brought us all gifts? How very strange.
You're looking for a station wagon on Mars and you call that strange?
Now, if everyone would just float out of the command capsule, it will allow me more room to lock you out of the controls.
Is this the present? A costume party? I wish I'd known.
We are not having a costume party.
Then what are our presents?
I lied. There are no presents. For you see, I am a master criminal, and I am going to change the world forever.
If you're a master criminal, what's your master criminal name?
I don't have one. Now,
Whoa, you gotta have a cool master criminal name. What about Terrible Tippy?
That is not cool. May I suggest Tippy the Terrible?
You just switched the words around.
Quiet.
I know. Tippy, the man who doesn't like handymen.
I have it. The strange one who does criminal things and is obsessed with doors to an unnatural degree.
That's way too long. What about the tipster?
Let's take a vote. By a show of hands, how many for Tippy the Terrible?
Stop talking about my name! Thank you. Now, I will acquire the door-like formation on Mars, which is in fact an ancient relic, the Door of Doors. It shall bring doormen back to their exalted position in society, as prophesied by the very first doorman. The ancient prophecy decreed that the chosen doorman, that would be me, will deliver the Mars door to planet Earth. On that day of days, the chosen doorman will open the door and lead the masses through it to a utopia. A perfect world, henceforth known as Paradors.
Tippy, don't take this personally, but you're a cuckoo crazy nutty pants.
That's what my kindergarten teacher always said. So did my first grade teacher, and my second and third, and, well, you get the point, but they were all wrong, and so are you!
Tippy, I think your brain needs to be fixed. Now, I'm not a licensed brain surgeon, but I'm willing to give it a try. Hey, there's that flag I saw earlier that Dr. Wexler told me not to talk about when he waved his hand in front of my face.
What? No, I don't see a flag.
What is this? Dear Dr. Wexler, thank you for helping me put a flag on Mars, claiming the planet for my own. Enclosed is $1 million. Yours sincerely, Fendrick. P.S. Sorry about your integrity. Are you kidding me? You took money to plant a stupid flag on Mars?
Yes! I have student loans to pay.
Back to me, if you please. My stepfather Fendrick's petty plans of one-upmanship will be of no importance once I have returned the Mars door back to Earth.
Are you following all this?
No, I just like to hear him talk.
And now the Door of Doors is mine. I bid you all adieu. Or in the parlance of a master criminal, so long, suckers!
We've got to warn mission control. What in the name of... Are those keys to a wood-paneled station wagon?
If they are, then I'm Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho! I think someone Ravenhurst owes me an apology.
So that's where my cargo bike keys went. I must have dropped them when I was working near the rover.
What was that you were saying, Doc?
Ha! A small setback on my way to eventual station wagon triumph. You'll see.
That's the spirit. Now, I better get those keys back. If you'll excuse me.
Rover, commence ignition and return to ship. Now, my precious door of doors, we shall make our glorious return to Earth and rule the universe. Tippy, you did it. No one can stop you now. I believe some laughter is in order.
Hiya, Tippy.
Harl Hobbs! Oh, come on!
I was trying to get my bike keys back, but the Mars rover's spare tire needed inflating, so I had to fix that first.
Oh, I suppose you're going to have to come with me. No one will prevent me from using this Mars door to lead us all to utopia.
I don't know, Tippy. I think it may be more helpful if I try and stop you.
No, get away from that. Get back up! Don't try anything funny, Harl. Where did you get that garden flamingo? I said nothing funny! There is an ancient tale passed down from generation to generation about the real hero of our first human civilization. Oh. The legend says, man invents door. Man gets trapped inside. Man invents opening the door. Man is set free.
Good morning, Tippy. Thank you.
As always, it is my pleasure to do the most important job since the beginning of civilization.
Hi, Tippy. I got 2 packages for Mrs. Embarrass.
Her new potty seat and her extra-strength can of smelly feet be gone. I can sign for those. Thank you, but the Hudson Briar Medium Black 12-point is the only pen for delivery signatures.
Whatever you say, Tippy.
Yes, if only that were so, Wade. Oh, good morning, Mrs. Snoot. Did you enjoy your gala ball last night?
A complete waste of time. Now, I must return my jewelry to the bank vault. Come, Wallop.
Not to worry, Mrs. Snoot. Your jewels are under my vigilant protection for the next 45 seconds. Cortez, please! That's a woman with shopping bags and a small dog. We do not open her door using a left-handed McKinley wide swing. Every doorman knows only an inward right step Bromberg with optional Italian hand flourish is appropriate.
Of course. Thank you, Tippy.
My pleasure. A doorman's duty is about the tiny details. Losing sight of them is like the whole world slamming a door in your face. Hello, Lieutenant Detain. Any luck catching those terrible ice cream truck bandits?
Not yet, but we will. Crooks using an ice cream truck to rob banks. Shame on them. The kids are watching. Those crooks will learn crime doesn't pay, unless you never get caught. Have a good one. Big day tomorrow.
Right. Tomorrow. Well, the good news is it's not tomorrow yet. It's tomorrow.
Good morning, I'm Gabby DeCamera, and with me, as always, is Craig Woodman. And wow, is everyone excited! It's the day we look forward to all year, Hands Off Day! A whole day where the whole city doesn't use our hands for anything. Hands Off Day was established to honor the historical, selfless heroics of Horatio Humphrey Hubbs. The year was 1715. Our city was captured by ruthless pirates led by the fearsome Captain Nosepatch. A humble carpenter's apprentice named Horatio Hubbs managed a daring escape, and with his hands still tied behind his back, fought off the pirates and freed his fellow citizens single-handed, well, no-handedly. Hubbs was hailed a hero, and legend says he kept his hands tied behind his back for 2 more years, as a reminder of what one can accomplish with just hope and courage. And also because no one thought to untie him.
You're watching
the door channel.
Hands off day.
William Bleary here. Oh, Tippy, do you know what time it is?
Time for you, as president of the National Doorman Association, to stop this affront to the doormen of my city.
Every year we go through this. If the doormen choose to participate, I can't stop it. My hands are tied. Hands.
You think this is funny?
Well, only in every possible way on every possible level. But look, Hands Off Day honors one man's heroic act to save your city. Why not try holding on to the positive values it celebrates?
With what? My feet?
I'm going back to bed.
Doctor, are you sure hands-off day is the best time to do brain surgery?
It's hands-off day? How can any self-respecting doorman do his job under such absurd conditions? If my fellow doormen won't take their duty seriously, then I, Tippy Doorman, like Horatio Hubbs, must be the lone hero wrestling back control with both hands. Today, I shall become doorman of the city. Have no fear. Today, I, Tippy Doorman, am taking the door manning of the entire city in my highly experienced actual hands.
Tippy, you're using your hands.
Indeed I am. Here you go. An inward right step fromberg with optional Italian hand flourish, for which I opted.
Fancy schmancy!
Hello, Chief Wheeler. How can I, doorman of the city, assist you?
Dude, you're using your hands on Hands Off Day. You know the rules. I gotta give you a fun ticket for party pooper hands usage.
Attention all units. The ice cream truck bandits have been spotted on Lexington Avenue.
Dude, I gotta bail. Later.
A fun ticket? Am I the only sane person in this entire city? It's time to show everyone the true meaning of duty and honor. Let the door manning begin!
Thank you.
Wow, one's hands really get a workout when you're the only person using them. But I'm doing it. I'm actually the entire city's doorman. I don't understand why everyone isn't more grateful someone is taking their duties seriously. That's it. I should forget these small, meaningless tasks and focus on one really large, meaningless task.
Chief, we finally have a chance to catch the ice cream truck bandits. Shouldn't we just use our hands?
Dude, Horatio Hubbs fought off a crew of gnarly pirates with no hands. Get into the spirit of it.
Besides, this bank has the most secure vault door in the city. They'll never open it before we have them in cuffs. Although I'm still not clear where we're supposed to cuff them.
I love Hands Off Day! This is our biggest and most fun heist yet!
I'd rather have a holiday called Take Anything You Want Without Repercussions Day.
To the right, dude. A little more.
Up. Down. There. Oh, so close.
That's not helping.
This is a job for a doorman.
Wait, Tippy, you can't go in there.
Oh, Lieutenant Detain, with courage, honor, and hands, you can do anything.
What?
Wow, even with hands, no one can get this door open.
Is that a challenge?
Hey, the police got in. They must have used their hands.
I am not the police, gentlemen. I am something far more formidable. I am the doorman of the city. And that is the Security Vault 500, one of the finest doors ever made. I will now show the whole city that there's nothing a trained and motivated doorman can't accomplish. See? The world should revere us when life is locked. Doormen are the key!
What is Tippy doing?
At this rate, that dude's gonna wind up in fun jail.
Well, we have the place surrounded. There's no way they'll ever escape.
Attention, kids! Free ice cream! Bring sacks and wagons! Grab as much as you like! But remember, no hands!
It worked! There are kids everywhere. Now we just walk out, blend in with the kids, and escape.
Mrs. Snoot's jewelry case. What have I done? I was so determined to force the world to revere Doorman, I didn't notice it slam a door in my face.
What are you talking about?
Oh, right. I'm terribly sorry. You have absolutely no context for that to have any meaning to you at all. Oh! I almost forgot. When life is wide open, doormen are the deadbolt. Arms exhausted, can't lift hands.
Brad, he caught them no-handed. Long live No Hands Day! No Hands Day! No Hands Day! No Hands Day!
No hands day! No hands day! No hands day!
All I wanted was a little respect for my noble profession, but who am I kidding? I'm just a doorman who can't open his own door.
I respect you, Tippy.
Cortez?
I respect that you put your duty as a doorman above having fun. You truly were doorman of the city, whether we wanted you to be or not, eh? Now that hands-off day is officially over, please, allow me to give you a hand.
Thank you, Cortez. But you don't open a door after 10 p.m. for a fellow doorman using an inward right step Bromberg. Everyone knows a backhand sidestep Marlowe is the only option. Cortez!
Good evening. As you know, it's Christmas Eve, so I need partners to volunteer for the night shift.
It's always a pleasure to be with my partner.
In law and in life.
Count us in.
Yeah, nothing's better than hanging with my best friend on Christmas.
We're in.
Sure.
Partners, our family.
You're the best.
No, you're the best.
Happy to volunteer, sir.
You worked every Christmas Eve, Lieutenant Detain. You've earned a holiday. Besides, you don't have a partner.
Thank you, sir, but our city has also earned a holiday, and it's my duty to make it a safe one, with or without a partner.
Very well. Thank you to our volunteers and to everyone else. Merry Christmas.
Glad that worked out.
Well, it's almost midnight. Merry Christmas, partner.
Attention all cars! There's a possible breaking and entering in progress at 5512 Jones Street!
This is Detain. I'm on it. Over. Ow! Trying to get my arms around a bowl full of jelly. Gotcha!
Nice takedown, Duke.
What? How do you know my name?
You collared Santa Claus.
Sure. You have the right to remain jolly.
Oh, it's really me.
Give it up. Committing crimes while dressed as Santa is extremely crimey. The kids are watching.
The kids are all sleeping. It's me, Duke.
Sorry. I'm not buying it.
Oh, really? Dear Santa, for Christmas, please, I want a new toy badge, Cubby the Cop Mega Action Dental Floss, and a super secret wish I'll never tell anyone else about for the rest of my life. I want a real partner, just like Cubby the Cop, to share all my adventures with.
That's exactly the letter that I wrote to Santa last year. But how? And what are you doing here?
I was delivering presents. They have a shingled roof my sleigh would have ruined. It's really not Christmassy to say, here's a doll and a giant bill for roof repairs.
So where's your sleigh?
I parked it on the side street.
Not Tilden Way. It's restricted parking.
Oh, no. I have one more stop. I've got to get this new Twirly Hat 2.0 to little Billy.
Don't worry, Santa. I'll get you there. Let's roll.
Oh, this is so cool. I always wanted to ride in one of these. Can I put on the siren?
Sorry. Police emergencies only.
Oh.
Attention! Daisy Kaboom Lewis has been sighted at Little Hubert's whipped cream factory. Over!
Daisy Kaboom Lewis? She can make explosives out of anything. I'll drop you at Billy's on the way so you can save Christmas.
Forget that. Billy will be asleep for another 7 hours. People are in danger. We have to help them.
Light 'em up, Santa.
Oh,
no! Wait here. Backup's coming soon.
Duke, isn't a giant elf who lives in a frozen wasteland, gives toys to 2 billion kids in one night, and literally knows when you're sleeping enough backup?
Good point. Let's move.
Please, what do you want from me? I'm Little Hubert. Why don't you pick on a Hubert your own size?
What's the code to the vault?
I can't tell you. That's where we keep my secret whipped cream ingredients. Exploded boom boom oxide, which is a light vanilla flavoring, and vanilla safetium, a highly explosive chemical compound.
And I'm gonna use the explosives to break my old partner in crime out of jail. The holiday season always gets me, you know? I mean, what's the point of blowing stuff up if you can't share it with the people you love?
Go check it out.
Frankie Lupelli. He's been on my naughty list since he was 8.
Good intel, Santa. Anything else?
Won't eat broccoli out of spite, afraid of ghosts and astronomers.
Ooh. Ooh, I know a lot about planets.
The ghost of an astronomer?
Frankie, be good for goodness sake.
Santa Claus?
Oh. Nice work, Santa. Let's move.
What's taking him so long? And/or why did he scream Santa Claus?
Go answer both questions.
Now give me that vault code, or else.
Or else. What?
Or else she won't be able to open the vault. Duh.
Freeze, Hacksaw!
No way!
Ho, ho, ho! Miss me, compared to an elf snowball fight, this is a snap! Ha! How many pairs of handcuffs do you carry with you?
27? Always. Why?
Nothing.
Is that really? Yes, it's him. Duke Detain.
Oh, what's going on? And more importantly, what's the code to that vault?
I'll never tell you. I'm Little Hubert.
I get it. It's because he don't know the code to his own vault. I'll bet Big Hubert and Medium-sized Hubert know the codes to the vaults in their whipped cream factories.
Ha! Those two incrementally larger Huberts can't tell the difference between real whipped cream and extremely massive Hubert's artificial non-dairy dessert topping. My vault code is 1. I mean, I'll never tell you!
1? Your vault code's 1? Not much of a code, is it?
No, it is not.
They're all the same. How do we tell the explodey stuff from the yummy stuff?
They're not the same. Half have a happy smiley face for those who like light vanilla flavoring, and half have a more nuanced, sinister smiley face for those who like blowing things up. Like me. Come on, let's get him out of here.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Santa?
Yup. I bet I have something in this bag way better than some barrels.
Oh, me first! Me first! Nah, I was hoping for a waffle iron.
Freeze, Kaboom! And Merry Christmas! Quick, get to safety. One wrong move and those barrels could take out this entire warehouse.
Thank you! I'm Little Hubert!
Duke, stop! It's too dangerous!
Come on Daisy. It's not too late to get on Santa's nice list.
Sorry, Duke. Unlike you, I have a partner who I'm not gonna abandon on Christmas!
That's odd.
Santa, what are you doing? This barrel could blow any minute.
I'm not going to abandon my partner on Christmas.
Nice work with the twirly hat. Though I thought they only flew a few inches off the ground.
I build toys 364 days a year. You think I can't break one?
Can you break it more? Ready?
Ready, partner.
It's beautiful. But how did you...
I didn't do it. Honestly, I'm a little freaked out.
Great work, Santa. Well, Daisy, sorry to say you're going to be spending Christmas in jail.
Oh, with my partner! It's a win-win!
Come on, Duke. Let's get to Billy's. We still have time. Thank you, Duke. That was the most fun I've had in centuries.
Yeah, we saved Christmas and the city. Not bad. Thank you for making my Christmas wish come true. I had the best partner in the world. Maybe we can do it again next year?
We'll see. I soar thousands of feet in the air in a sled being pulled by magic flying quadrupeds. But your driving scares the jelly out of me. Merry Christmas, Duke.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Okay, Mayor Fleck, we finished everything on your agenda today.
Are you sure, Carol? There's 2.5 minutes left in the workday. Seems a shame to waste it.
Pretty sure. Let's see. We helped Miss Blumfield with her cat problem. She's got a big heart, but she just can't take home all the stray kittens she finds.
Strange that it took her a full year to notice they were actually leopards.
Well, she didn't know they were growing so large. She thought she was shrinking.
Typical Miss Blumfield. The mountain rangers have been notified. They'll bring them back to the wild tomorrow morning. All right, what's next?
We confiscated Daisy Kaboom Lewis's cans of extremely flammable liquid disguised as leopard food.
Right, we should probably label those properly to avoid confusion.
Next, we finally ended the 13-year acrobat strike.
They weren't very flexible when it comes to bargaining.
And the last thing on the list, we granted the use of our banquet hall to the Society for People Who Believe They Are Old-Timey Pirates no matter how many historians argue with them. Nice, folks.
Yes, No Beard and Peg Neck Wando pillaged all our hearts.
And that's everything.
Mommy!
Madison!
Mr. Mayor!
Hello, small Carol.
I love coming here! Look, I'm Mayor Madison. I'm making a new law that every day is free ice cream day.
Wait, what? Who proposed that bill? Ice cream trucks would be out of business in a month.
She's just playing make-believe. You know, using her imagination. She's pretending a free ice cream bill exists on your desk when in reality it doesn't. Okay, Maddie and I are going out to dinner now, Mayor Fleck.
Oh, Mommy, please! I want to stay with Mr. Mayor.
You, my dear, have to eat, and so do I. Come on, let's go. First Deputy Mayor, Kelly. Oh, fantastic! I'll speak with the mayor and get back to you in the morning. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. The space agency decided Sinclair's old warehouse is the right location to build their new mission control center. They want our city to host the first manned mission to Mars.
That means an 11.4% increase in jobs and tourism and almost a 100% increase in rocket launches.
But what about the polls? A lot of people are worried a space program in our city will be disruptive.
Give them free ice cream! name.
Not signing that bill.
We just have to get everyone feeling personally invested in this mission. Okay, you both get your wishes. We will continue to work and figure out how to get this city behind the Mars mission. And you get to hang out here while you do your homework.
Yes! Can I please use your special mayor pen?
My mayor pen? Are you... Is Small Carol playing make-believe again?
Meanwhile, I'm gonna run down the street and get us some dinner.
Carol, wait. You're leaving Small Carol here? I've never minded anyone's Small Carols before.
I'll be right back. Keep an eye on the mayor for me.
Please?
What would someone in my position normally do here?
They would 100,000,000% give me the special mayor pen to do my homework.
Well, that's an awfully high percentage.
It happens a lot.
Well, okay. I guess I can use my backup special mayor pen this one time.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I love you.
Yes. Work is good.
Special mayor pen. Special mayor pen. Special mayor pen. Special mayor pen.
But where is my backup special mayor pen?
You have a lot of pens. They're all special mayor pens.
Well, then why don't you use one of these pens?
You're silly.
That's odd.
What's going on, Chief McCloud?
Apparently, a large group of stray leopards found cans of leopard food inside, which for some reason were filled with extremely flammable liquid that got spread all over City Hall.
My daughter and Mayor Fleck are in his office on the top floor.
Don't worry, Carol. This isn't my first fire and Wildcat-related emergency. We'll save them.
What's going on, Mr. Mayor?
Well, Small Carol, apparently a good day's work has gone bad.
And who are those guys?
Acrobats.
What's going on, Bob?
Apparently, the fires herded the leopards towards a group of, if you can believe this, non-protesting acrobats who ran for cover inside the banquet room, which was filled with celebrating pirates who mistook the acrobats for the Royal Navy attacking them.
Ah, you mangy scoundrel!
Hey, I'll get your solid gold tank! Okay, this is a first for me.
Chief, it's utter chaos! What are we gonna do? Ah!
The first thing is to gain control of this situation. The leopards are keeping us from entering, and we can't blast our hoses at the fire because there are civilians and animals running around everywhere. We need everybody and everything working together in sync. Call the station. You know who's on call tonight.
The Funky 46!
Fire station. Sure. Whatever, Clemens.
What are we gonna do, Mr. Mayor?
Let's try to do more work. A good hard day's work never hurt anyone.
We already tried that 3 times. It didn't help at all. Oh, monkey bars!
Now, Small Carol, I know this is scary, but there's no need for that kind of language.
No. Like on a playground. We can climb over to that window. Watch! Got it. Thanks, Mr. Mayor. Come on! Now it's your turn.
I don't think I could do that.
Silly, you're the mayor. You can do anything you want to do.
You're right. The only thing stopping me is me. Whoa.
You did it!
I did. Monkey barred.
Look! They're on the window ledge! Madison!
Hi, Mommy!
Carol! I dislocated both my shoulders!
It's the Funky 46!
Everything you need, we're on the way. We're on the way, yeah.
It's working! Everyone's fallen into the groove!
We'll get these cats back home safe in the wild where they belong. Hope you learned your lesson about taking in strays, Miss Blumfeld.
I certainly have, Miss Bloomfield. Thank you. You're coming all home, Fluffy. Oh, listen to you purr. How precious.
Shiver me timbers!
You're okay?
Of course, I was with Mr. Mayor.
Actually, it was you who saved us, Mayor Madison. Now, let's get back to work.
Are you serious? I almost lost my daughter. I know how important work is to you, but my family is the most important thing to me. When you worry about someone you love, your whole heart and mind is with them. I know you understand, Mr. Mayor. You worry about this entire city, which is like one big family. We should all go home now, thankful everyone is safe. Wait, that's it. That's how we get the city behind the Mars mission.
What? Have everyone yell at me?
No! We allow a citizen to go up to Mars and represent our city, our family.
That's brilliant, Big Madison.
Yay! Let's get ice cream!
Now that I'll sign off on. But first, we'll need to draw up a proposal to present to City Council, which will require a fiscal note for the city's budget office to review.
Previously, Fendrick bought a 6-pack of tube socks. Sam lost the Sky Police karaoke machine. Billy accidentally left his cereal sitting in milk all day.
Oh, Billy!
And Tippy Dorman hijacked the Mars mission to collect a door-shaped rock so he can return to Earth, open it, and lead everyone to a utopia called Paradors. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Mayor Fleck Tippy, the regular citizen you sent with us to Mars, turned out to be an evil criminal, sir. Thank you very much for that.
Let me get this straight. Tippy Dorman is on his way back to Earth with a Mars door that he says will open a portal to a doorman-ruled utopia called Paradors?
Well, yeah, sure. It sounds crazy if you say it.
So crazy it just might work.
How exactly could it work, Mr. Mayor?
I have no idea. That's why it's crazy. Please keep up, Carol. We're in crisis mode here.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Tippy represents our whole city. When word gets out, we'll be the city that sabotaged the first manned mission to Mars. That will be our shameful legacy.
So shameful it just might work.
Okay, that doesn't make sense. We need a plan.
A plan so crazy it just might work.
Please stop saying that, Mr. Mayor.
Hello? Guy calling from Mars here. Do you know the roaming charges I'm getting hit with?
Our apologies, Dr. Wexler. Tippy is our responsibility, and we'll deal with him.
The good news is, we can't find Harl and assume he's with Tippy.
Helpful Harl Hubs? That's odd.
Well, if Harl Hubs is with him, there's a chance Tippy's plans could be Harled.
Sorry, Tippy, I can't let you,
could you explain what you're doing again? Because I'm still not 100% clear on what I'm trying to stop you from doing.
Harl, I'm bringing Paradors to Earth, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. The ship is on autopilot, and I've locked the controls with a password code.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. CODE. 1111.
You'll never guess the code. Don't you get it? All this time, I've been playing chess, while everybody else has also been playing chess, but really badly.
Aha! You're my prisoner.
No, you're my prisoner.
So, we're stuck together on this rocket for a month?
I get the top bunk.
This is Gabby to camera outside City Hall. I'm here with Mulford Kreb, who, as you might recall, has never finished a complete sentence. Mr. Kreb, how does it feel to know Tippy Dorman has ruined the reputation of our entire city?
Well, Gabby, it's awful that Mayor Fleck allowed...
Good point. There's been no word from our mayor. Is there a plan to stop Tippy and restore our city's good name?
That's not what I was trying
So, while Mayor Fleck hides under his desk, his disheartened city can only wait for...
Okay, this is bad. Morale is plummeting and faith in City Hall is at an all-time low. Mr. Mayor, we've got to get out in front of this. We have to show the people you're not hiding under your desk.
Ridiculous. I just dropped my pen. A mayor never hides under his desk. It's the first place they look. Chief, what are our options?
All we can do is bust the dude when he lands.
Unless we bust him before he lands.
I like the so crazy it just might work sound of that, Sergeant. What do you have in mind?
Harl! Harl, you used up all the space milk and left the space cereal open, so now it's You're trying to crack my code?
Maybe.
I am a doorman, Harl. You are never going to guess it.
You don't know.
Oh, you are driving me crazy.
People of our great city, I know everyone is disappointed that because of Tippy's actions, the whole world thinks of all of us as criminals bent on destroying all scientific progress.
They do?
I didn't think of it that way.
Oh, no!
What are we gonna do?
But to show the world we are an honest, law-abiding city, we're not going to just wait for Tippy. No. In order to apprehend this criminal, we've taken our mighty Sky Police and, with an added budget of only $600 billion, created Space Police. Leading this elite unit is our Sky Police hero, only days away from retiring, Space Lieutenant Grizzled.
Grizzled, woo!
Okay, calm down. I'm sort of mildly enthusiastic to introduce our brand new Space Police rocket jet. Alan, you're all set to launch.
Wait, launch? I thought this was just a scale model.
You'll be fine. Anything goes wrong, just abort the launch.
Abort launch, abort launch!
Ooh, that was close. I could have been hurt.
See? They magnetize you to the floor. I made you some too.
Thanks, Harl, but you are supposed to be guessing.
Right, sorry. Float. Balloon? X. A giant X. X-I? Dig. No I. X? Oh, pirate. You're a pirate. X. X marks the pirate. X marks the pirate. X marks the pirate. Is it X marks the pirate?
Ugh, it's X marks the spot.
Got it. X marks the spot.
Aha! We must be nearing Earth. You know, Harl, I've got to admit, you're not really such a bad... Harl!
Whoa!
I'm not getting Harl that easily.
The Mars door has been disconnected from Tippy's rocket and is hurtling towards the city.
Where's it going to land?
According to my calculations, the Mars doors will crash into the totally dynamite and totaling factory.
That'll demolish the city. Chief Wheeler, how do we stop that door?
No chance, Mayor. The only shot is to clear the dynamite out of the factory, but we need the whole city working together.
Then that's it. The city is going to be destroyed. So much for my approval ratings.
No, Mr. Mayor, you can't give up. You have to get the city behind you again. This is your moment. You were born to be a mayor, and it's time you went out there and you were more mayory than any mayor who has ever mayorated.
You're right, Carol. I need to shake things up. My city needs me. I know what I must do.
Nice try, Harl, but no one is going to stop me from leading the world into Paradors.
Huh?
I can't open this door! How could you do this to a doorman?
Sorry, Tippy. Now you might as well tell me the code to unlock the controls.
Never! I'd rather crash than live in a world where the doorman is not elevated back to his rightful place at the top of society!
Everyone, please listen. We have an emergency address from our Honorable Mayor, Solomon Fleck.
Citizens, we stand here in our darkest hour yet. A large rock from Mars is hurtling towards the Totally Dynamite and Totaling Factory. It threatens to destroy us, our city, our way of life in a massive explosion. Now, we have always been a city of unique, creative individuals capable of remarkable accomplishments. But united, together, we can achieve anything. The time has come for us to pool our individual strengths and talents and save our city.
Who is that?
Where's our mayor?
Why should we listen to this guy?
The mayor and the inspirational speech guy are the same person! Mayor Fleck! Mayor Fleck!
Now, let's get to work and save our city!
Mayor Fleck! Mayor Fleck! Mayor Fleck!
The entire city has joined together behind Mayor Fleck to successfully clear the dynamite factory and move the explosives safely here, where we will watch events unfold.
What's the ETA on the gnarly door?
Impact in T-minus 15 seconds.
Gnarly.
It's Tippy's ship!
Oh no, at his present speed and course, he's going to crash right into the pile of dynamite we just moved from the factory.
Oh, really? Citizens, okay, now we need to move all this stuff back to...
No, Mr. Mayor, there's not enough time.
Door! The code was door! Seems obvious in retrospect.
Well, that was exciting. Okay, I'm off for a shower and a nap. Ta-ta!
Not so fast, Tippy. You're under arrest.
Gah. Thank you, Harl. You saved the city. You may be the most helpful person I've ever met.
Welcome. To Paradors.
What? It's real!
Oh, sorry. What's the point of being an omniscient narrator if you can't have a little fun once in a while, huh? It's just a rock.
Or is it?
No, really, it's just a rock.
Welcome to a live, special, totally confusing episode of World Economy Forum, where we're holding a totally intense contest to decide which of our city's brave citizens will join the first manned Mars exploration mission. I'm Extreme Sports Intense spokesperson Dynamo Doug, here with on-air news personality Gabby to camera.
Thank you for at least including the word news, since that's what we're witnessing today, serious news. First, let's go to Craig Woodman in the studio with a roundup of today's other headlines. Craig? Craig? Okay, who thought this was a good idea?
Carol, great idea sending one of our own to Mars. Everyone supports our city hosting the mission.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Although Dr. Wexler still doesn't seem thrilled having a civilian on his mission.
I'm now psyched to introduce the two extreme scientists heading up the Mars exploration mission, Doctors Floyd Wexler and Gwen Ravenhurst.
Hiya, I'm Gwen, and we are honored your great city is hosting this extraordinary mission to explore Mars for early signs of life.
Yeah, which now includes bringing along some plebeian who wants to play spaceman while we work to alter our understanding of life in the universe.
Sounds intense. We got thousands of applications from regular dudes and dudettes like you and less intense versions of me and narrowed it down to 4 candidates. Today we'll put them through a series of extreme space-related challenges.
Our first candidate's failure to pass every single qualifying medical test for this mission was counterbalanced by the medical team's unanimously overwhelming desire to shoot him into space as far away from them as possible. Sky Police Cadet Alan Konigsberg.
I'm allergic to dry ice. Can I go home yet?
Next up, you know him as the city's intense, diligent doorman. His hobbies include manning doors and correcting others for improperly manning doors. Your doorman of the city, Tippy Doorman!
Rest assured, if I am chosen for this mission, all doors and hatches will be properly operated and maintained.
You're my favorite!
Our third candidate is a hero known by everyone in the city, especially the criminals, who fear the very mention of his name. Lieutenant Duke Detain.
Yes? What? Is there an emergency?
Whoa, hang on! That's only 3 contestants! At the door 4! 3 is 1 less intense!
Oh, okay, here we go. Our fourth and final candidate for this historic mission to Mars is Gabby to Camera. Which is me!
Intense!
I'm the ideal candidate! I can report back from space with a journalist's keen eye for detail, and this means I can stop being a silly second banana co-host for this contest!
Nope, sorry. I always need a trite co-host to make me seem even more intense. It's in my contract. And here they are, your Mars exploration mission candidates! We're here in the Mars Exploration Mission 0G training plane for the first intense challenge, which Dr. Wexler will explain!
The chosen useless tag-along will not only be representing this silly city, but will be an ambassador for Earth. Bad etiquette is strictly verboten. A gourmet meal has been served, and each interloper must display impeccable cutting-edge table manners.
Today's yummy meal was prepared by celebrity flambe chef Timothy Greasefire.
The contestants lose points for breaking etiquette rules, which is hard enough. But in outer space, intense stuff can happen. Like, for instance, sudden loss of gravity!
I'm allergic to weightlessness!
Intense! Alan has raised a red emergency card! He's stopping the challenge! But why?
Alan, speaking as a co-host and a contestant, why did you quit, and thank you for quitting?
I have a lot of dietary restrictions. For instance, I can't eat any food that a ballerina has looked at. The worst is peas. I gave the chef a list of what I can and can't eat.
I didn't serve peas!
Did someone ask for more peas?
This seems unfair, if not suspicious. No, I'm just being paranoid. Focus, Duke. Focus!
So Alan Konigsberg is eliminated in the first round. Gabby, how did you feel you did today? Well, Gabby, considering I had no idea I was a candidate until today, and I'm still the co-host, I think I did pretty well. I agree. Oh, you have a little food on your face right here. Thanks.
Intense! Welcome to the next extreme challenge inside Little Hubert's whipped cream factory, an intense obstacle course!
The remaining 3 candidates must complete the course in under 2 minutes or be disqualified.
This super fun obstacle course tests your concentration and coordination. You ride the rocket sled while completing a puzzle, then jump into the centrifuge or the spinner and draw a picture of you doing a puzzle in a rocket sled. Finally, you use magnetic boots to walk upside down across a metal track while tearing up your drawing into a puzzle, which you gotta reassemble at the finish line.
It is an exact simulation of what would happen if you somehow encountered an identical obstacle course in space.
Wow, don't need a telescope to see that sarcasm.
But you would need a microscope to see the point of this contest.
Duke, you're up first!
Sure. It's a lot like my morning workouts, only this has fewer puzzle-related activities.
Despite the wild ride, Duke completed the puzzle. Here comes the spinner.
And Duke is struggling to capture that perfect I'm doing a puzzle on a rocket sled expression for which he's so well known. It's head!
Duke made it with only seconds to spare. Wow, it's a good thing there's no art police, or they would throw him in drawing jail. Up next is me.
Allow me to open that for you.
Can Gabby beat Duke Detain's time? Let's extreme watch! Intense! Intense!
Mr. Camera, are you okay?
Hey, that's my hairbrush, giant invisible lobster. Yeah, that means no in concussion.
Call an ambulance. Hang in there, Gabby. Help is on its way.
Well, that was intensely scary! Gabby is out of the race for the Mars mission. Unfortunately, the obstacle course is broken, so Tippy cannot compete in this challenge. That puts Duke Detain in the lead as we go into the final challenge.
Hey, but I might have been able to beat Duke's time.
That would be as likely as us needing a doorman in space.
Soap. That's not an ingredient in Little Hubert's whipped cream, I hope. Something doesn't feel right. Come on, Duke. You're trying to represent your city by going to Mars. Focus! Focus!
Intense! Welcome to the final, most intense challenge in this competition. We're here atop the Fendrick Sinclair Arch with Duke Detain and Tippy Dorman, the only candidates left in the running for the Mars exploration mission. Tippy lost the coin toss, but complained enough to be allowed to compete first in the gyro ball plunge.
Dispatch, has there been any strange criminal activity recently?
As a matter of fact, yes, Lieutenant. There was a robbery at Mr. Peducci's vegetable stand. Only some peas were stolen. And last night, there was an unexplained break-in at the old super liquid soap emporium.
Oh, no.
How does this challenge work?
While the gyro ball is quickly lowered, TP will have to complete various tasks on the computer, testing his mental acuity during high G-force descents.
Yeah, this challenge almost, kind of, sort of makes sense. Shall we begin?
Tippy!
Housekeeping.
Duke Detain just saved Tippy Dorman! That out-intensed all previous intensities!
Oh, thank you, Duke. I don't know what to say. Apart from you really could have opened the door by the handle, ripping it off the hinges was overkill.
You're welcome, Tippy. I know there are some people who aren't in favor of the city hosting the Mars mission, but I never imagined someone would actually sabotage it.
Good work, Lieutenant Detain. Now we must devise another challenge to decide between the two of you who I will be forced to take along to Mars.
No, I'm out, Dr. Wexler. I can't go to Mars. The signs of foul play were right there, and I let this contest distract me. I should have trusted my gut. I'm a police officer, and my place is here, protecting my city. The kids are watching.
In that case, it seems Tippy Dorman is the last candidate standing. He will be the citizen to represent the city on the Mars exploration mission. Mars, the red planet. Throughout history, our rusty little neighbor has piqued mankind's fascination. Is there anything on Mars besides, like, a lot of red dirt? We are going on the first manned mission to Mars to answer that question.
We'll be the first people to walk on Mars?
Nein, boring. Humans have been dropping stuff on Mars for 50 years, and humans have had feet for at least twice that long. Dropping a human with feet on Mars to skip around like a Doomkopf is no challenge. Dr. Ravenhurst?
Thanks, Dr. Wexler. While our space station orbits Mars, rovers on the surface will collect samples, which will launch back up to analyze for signs of life.
Thus, we are ambassadors, ever vigilant, representing mankind as we extend a hand of fellowship to our Martian brothers and sisters.
Yeah, not so much, Captain Momentous. If we do find Martians, they'll be microscopic fossilized organic compounds.
But we will keep an eye out for bigger, later signs of life, too.
Ugh, Wexy, stop with the bigger, later baloney. What exactly do you think we're gonna find on Mars?
A station wagon.
A station wagon?
Yeah. My research suggests that life, all life, anywhere in the universe will always eventually, inevitably result in a station wagon.
Right. Let's just say we need to be prepared for anything.
Good luck with that.
That sounded threatening, Mr. Dorman, as if someone had their own nefarious agenda that could jeopardize the whole mission.
No, I meant, only a doorman is prepared for anything. What are you accusing me of?
Fellas, true, a master criminal is out to sabotage the mission, but we've upped security. It's now almost station wagon on Mars impossible for anyone to get near this compound.
Helpful handyman Harl Hubs here.
Oh, no! Don't tell me they're forcing us to bring another useless civilian on the mission like Tippy.
Hey!
I'm just here to help out. Apparently, I'm the only one who passed the security clearance.
Have you ever stolen anything?
Nope.
Is that our lie detector machine hidden under your hat?
Nope.
That's the stuff. Yeah.
I can fix that.
Hello, my roving friend. You're going to help me bring the Mars door back to Earth, where I, the doorman leader, written about in the ancient doorman prophecies, shall lead the world into the utopia called Paradors.
What you're doing is wrong, Tippy.
Harl? So, you think you caught me?
You can't catch people. What are you, a cold?
Shh! Keep your voice down. What did you mean by what I was doing is wrong?
You're working in the dark, Tippy. And you're talking to the rover. It needs to be programmed. You need help. Handyman Harl Hubs help.
What is the meaning of this?
This is a pronoun used to identify a specific person, thing, or idea that is present or near in place, time, or thought. Example, this Mars mission will change the course of human history.
I think he meant what's all the hubbub in here.
What is the meaning of hubbub? And why are you wearing a helmet?
I sleep parkour. Why are you wearing a lab coat?
I am a scientist. You can't just turn that off.
I'm sorry if we woke you. I felt I needed extra training to keep up, but despite my efforts to be quiet, well, you've been night-harled.
I was only trying to help.
Ugh, Harl.
Harl, sometimes helping isn't helpful. Why aren't you asleep?
Many great accomplished heroes only slept 4 hours a night.
Right. Imagine if they slept 8 hours. They wouldn't have been so tired and could have been twice as productive. Now, where were we?
You called for me, Dr. Wexler? Please let it be to help. Please let it be to help.
Let's see, how can I phrase this delicately? You, Harl, are a total nuisance in everyone's way, and we don't want you here. So I'm finding busy work for you to keep you out of the way.
Aw, thanks for sugarcoating it, Doc. So, how can I help?
I'm glad you asked. This is our specially modified rocket engine for my new rocket fuel that can get us to Mars in 1 month, as opposed to the normal 10 months it would take non-geniuses to get there.
Wow. How does the fuel work?
You know, science and stuff. The point is, this fuel has one tiny drawback. The slightest miscalculation will cause it to combust in such an enormous, destructive, cataclysmic explosion that in comparison, the Big Bang would seem like a Schneider Mach.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, sure. If it happens, the fuel gauge here has a red line. All you need to do is fill the rocket up to that red line. That's it. Easy as pie. Well, pie that will explode and take out 40 square kilometers if you place one cherry too many in it.
Okay, and I got this. Fill tank up to red line or boom.
Take your time. You must be very careful. Plus, how should I put this? The longer it takes, the longer you're not around, which we prefer.
That's sweet. You got it.
Oh, and Hal, the rest of the crew has so much to remember. I see no reason to add to their taxed little minds by making them aware they're sitting on an atomic bomb that will go off if 1 decimal point is out of place. So let's keep this fuel might explode stuff to ourselves, hmm?
No potential problem there.
You will get me and the Mars door home to start the New World Order. All we need is to give you enough fuel to get you back to Earth.
Tippy, do you know how dangerous what you're doing is?
Harl, I'm just double-checking the mini-rocket. What's dangerous?
This fuel line you have leading from the engine room to the cargo bay. Someone could trip over it.
Oh, right. Well, thank goodness you're here, Harl. In fact, I noticed this entire rocket is held together with bolts. Has anyone made sure these bolts are tightened? One loose bolt and the rocket could fall apart.
Luckily, I always carry a rocket bolt tightening wrench.
Of course you do. You'd better make sure every bolt is secure. Our lives are now in your capable, gullible, easily distracted from obvious sabotage hands.
Don't worry, Tippy. I got this.
Oh, bless you, Harl Hubbs. One day, decades from now, when the history of this mission is written down, you'll be just about finished with the bolts.
Mission Control, this is Mars 1. We're looking good here.
Roger that, Mars 1. We are ready to begin countdown. T-minus 100.
99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94.
That's odd. Did they raise the red line? I was sure I had the fuel filled right up to it yesterday. Oh well. Wait! If the fuel isn't at the red line, it'll explode! That's very unhelpful! I've gotta do something!
40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35.
Guys, we may have a slight problem.
What do you mean by slight?
What do you mean by problem?
What do you mean by guys?
T-minus 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13,
12, 11, 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff!
Mission Control, hiya, Gwen here. Looks like we got liftoff. A perfect trajectory.
Whew. Safe travels, Mars 1.
Yeah, the first manned mission to Mars is on its way. It's all smooth sailing from here as we usher in a new, improved age for mankind.
Nothing can stop me now.